I like I like to come at people intelligently, right? And I'm not obsessed with any one person. I like to debate ideas. This is the website blackdemographics.com that Kevin Samuels used to use, and also Media Man used to use to put out facts. This website has been around for a long time. So I saw this woman's video. She said, number one, I'm not going to mention her name. She pointed out the lie of 5.5. That has been debunked too many times already. Every 5.5 hours, black men are pressing the delete button on black women. That's a lie. That is a lie. But she also doesn't mention the numbers of white men who delete white women and white men that delete black women. It's funny. You see, you can easily see the tactics of white supremacy, because white supremacy is real, regardless of all the black conservatives that are online that like to show Jesse Lee Peterson, the brain damaged coon, on YouTube. White supremacist tactics are real, because all white supremacy does is they just want to keep the heat on black people. Their own numbers be damned. Their own pathologies be damned. Let's always just talk about black people ad nauseum. So, she brought up that she doesn't, her channel is not about hating black men. She said that if you are a black woman that wants to marry, that wants to be married, you have to deal with the simple fact that black men don't want us. That is a lie. Well, it may be the truth, because day by day, they're making more of us can't stand them. Yes, it's true. They're making themselves unlovable. It's true. How can you love somebody that lies all the time? That's the greatest question. How can you love somebody that lies all the time? How can you love somebody that makes stuff up all the time? When I hear these corny conversations about colorism and how black men don't like dark-skinned women, you know, the funniest thing is they will sit here and they always go to some obscure rapper that nobody knows about. Nobody cares about this stupid young male, right? Who's talking about he don't like dark butts. And then the conversation turns into, see, all black men don't like black women. They make it seem like these one or two black males represent every single black male that's walking down the street. It's like you're dealing with a bunch of children, mental children. So if all this colorism is so real to all these people, why do I see dark-skinned people all over America, even in 2024? Are my eyes failing me? Are you seeing what I'm seeing in Alabama? Are you seeing what I'm seeing in New York State? Are you seeing what I'm seeing all over the country? Because no matter where I go, I see dark-skinned people are the majority in America as far as black people. It's not like we had everywhere you look. There's like these light skinned people everywhere. No dark skinned people. So where are these dark skinned people coming from? They're coming from a black man and they're coming from a black woman. Oh my God, dark skinned men hate dark skinned women. Really? Really? You see, we are constantly having to address the lies. And this is why we're tired. This is why a lot of us, the brother said he only cares about them 2.5%. I agree with you. It drops daily. Like you got to constantly keep charging your phone every day. It drops because of the stupidity that we have to keep battling against. We got the irredeemables like Jesse Lee Peterson, you know. And then we got these women who are preaching swirling. Um it is also believed that a significant percentage of black men marry white women. This is often cited as one of the causes of lower marriage rates among black women. This, however, is only partially true. While black men marry black women at twice the rate that black women marry white men in 2021, only 15% of married black men were married to non-black women, which is unchanged from 2017, but up from 11% in 2010 and 8% in 2000. About 8% of married black men were married to white women in 2021, and 4% were married to Hispanic women. Black marriage in 2021 among non-Hispanic African Americans aged 15 and up, married black men, 85% have a black wife. Do I need to say this again? 85% of married black men have a black wife. Married black women, 93% have a black husband. There was evidence of an increase of black men marrying out of their racial demographic between 2010 and 2017. However, that percent has remained steady since. In fact, the Pew Research Center released a report finding that 25% of black male newlyweds in 2013, 25%, married non-black women compared to 12% of black women who married out. So we're going to do this one more again. Black marriage in 2021, married black men, 85% have a black wife. This is exhausting. This is really, the agents of chaos want to see our people fail. They really do. They really do. They want to see our people fail. And the biggest people that are pushing lies on YouTube are black people. It really is. It's like the government doesn't have to send you a check every week or whatever, COINTELPRO. They don't have to give you that government agent check for you to tell lies on your own people. They don't have to do this. What's going on the internet is that you have that woman that I've been talking about the last couple of days. She just admitted, I saw her video this morning. She just admitted she was married before. She didn't tell you who she was married to. So the way I probably see it, to be honest with you, she's probably married to a black man. It was a bad experience. And I did videos talking about stuff like this before, how they have one bad experience and now they're swearing off of all black men. She also talks about how her problem in this life is the amount of money that she makes. Well, not true. No, it's not. No. Because her problem as a woman in America is her own hypergamy. That's her problem. A high earning woman, regardless of race, is going to look for somebody that makes more money than her. I don't know. I have never really thought about this. So I'm not an expert on all subjects, right? Right. That will be a problem for certain individuals. I think that I have come from the era where people married people for love, where people would be not just marriage, people would excuse me, people would be with anybody because they love you, right? That's where I come from. Like, even if I was to be dating a woman that made more money than me, that's not the issue. The I'm with her because I love her. I'm with her because I love her. That's it. If I didn't love her, I wouldn't be with her. It doesn't matter. Her money doesn't matter to me. Her education doesn't matter to me. I'm with her because I love her. I'm with her because I want to be with her. But the modern woman today, especially the first world woman, her everything with her is predicated on money, the whole money pay piece. And that's what she brought up in her video that I watched this morning. The amount of money that she has, the amount of accomplishments that she have. Yeah, it's a problem for you because you want more, because you're greedy and you're materialistic. And not only that, you truthfully do not genuinely listen to what I have to say here. You don't love your race of people. You don't. You don't view yourself as a member of the race of your own people. A lot of these black women, you view yourself as this hyper individualistic individual. That's your problem. You ask these women, do you want your race to survive? And I bet you're going to get a blank stare because they don't think in those terms. They think of themselves as hyper individualistic individuals. They only think about themselves. I have to climb higher. What about your people? What about your people? Do you want to see dark skinned people stay on the earth forever? Or do you only think about yourself, your bag, your goals? This is the problem with a lot of modern black American women who are making a lot of money. They are very, very selfish. They really are. That's the problem. You're selfish. And a lot of them, you look down on the men of your race because if we're not all making $100,000 a year or more, we're just worms crawling on the ground. And this is what I would say is uh, uh, what Kendra G. Crimson Cure says, the lost value system, where you only look at people based upon their numbers and their output. You don't look at people as people. You have become, human. Now, not human. Yes, you are no longer human. You just only care about output. You only care about output. You only care about what a person can do for you, not who the person is. This is why a lot of these modern day black women fail. They are hyper materialistic. And I said before, closing it out, a lot of white people in America are failing financially. They're failing. I don't know where they get this nonsense. I talk to white guys on my job. I talk to white guys in my neighborhood. They're failing. They're failing. They're falling behind financially. So to tell black women that, well, I make 100,000, so I need to go get with a white man. All the white men that I know, minus one in my neighborhood, All their wives are working. You just want to live a lifestyle that most white women never have. You are living off of TV and fantasy, and it's just it's insane. It really is. Married black men, 85% have a black wife. Married black women, what does it say? My eyes are failing me. Let me make it bigger. Okay. 93% have a black husband. Why don't y'all swirlers and divestors just stop lying for one day? I know I'm asking for too much.